funny as fuck, nigga. You didn't say I beat that nigga all year. You said you. You sound funny as fuck.
Signaled for, and they'll give him 10 seconds to go before halftime. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Not like you. I'm not like you right now here, honey.
Uh-oh.
Now Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Like I said, I'm not like you right now.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys
you heard what I said. Fuck what he talking about. I'm not liking that nigga right now.
Bar up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Barr to kick it away.
Come on, baby. Hold on to that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23. Make it the 24.
Hold on to that, baby. Go down like that.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Prescott from the gun. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great...
I don't talk shit, man. I just play. Unless you Darius.
With a nice move, can't go very far. Starts short of the 30. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Jose, you putting your foot in his ass.
Hey, Darius, he called me a little kid.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
He threw me another one. But man, he threw me another one. Threw me another one.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
You gotta get past them first.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
You are crazy. I'm winning the news, man. I'm just getting the, you know, getting the head of the game.
Take advantage of field position on the
I can't beat everybody, but I'm still learning. The more I get my ass whooped, the better I get.
Joseph now
keep it real.
Away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, you stupid son of a bitch.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
There we go.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their
Let's
own
go, baby.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
It'd be real interesting to take a look at this play later, because on this pitch toss play,
all we need.
I get the sense that he just followed the pulling guard or the pulling offensive lineman through that hole and spilled this play early.
Yeah, because it didn't even get to the outer third of the field. He was tackled in the middle third.
Yeah, when you're talking about a pitch or a toss tackled there,
I got niggas kicking field goals.
And diagnosed it and knocked them down in a hurry.
3rd and long for Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action, make it look like the same exact play, and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way. Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Tell you what, man, you got to go.
1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think early downs like that 1st down there need to be a little bit.
Who ain't playing?
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
I ain't winning no 35, nigga. 6 minutes, nigga.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's complete over the middle of Callaway.
Fuck out of here.
Come on, I had to.
Come back in 35 minutes. Because you taking that progress, baby.
This quarterback perfect since the second half started 7 of 7.
Yeah.
It's 1st and 10.
We'll see about that one.
Steps away.
We'll see about that one, bro.
He'll be brought down short of the 15.
Have a nice day.
As time has run out on this 3rd
Come
quarter
back to
play.
30. You goddamn right out there. You want to go with
Cleveland. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here.
Hey, why you kick that nigga out? I'm playing that nigga.
Hey, you can go with him too, bro.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
I'm just saying, you know. When them niggas did, go with him. He on the progress. He talking about 35 minutes.
Hey, man, I don't even know the nigga.
I don't know the nigga either. You can go with him, though.
That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
What you gonna tell me? My goddamn party. Just like, motherfucker, you come to my house and you running things.
It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right?
When they do that shit at Darius, not in Ohio.
But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why just
not in Ohio, baby.
Seal this thing.
That's fielded in the end zone.
What's up, Killer Matt?
The decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards.
What's up, big bro?
Back to the 20.
You wanna play a game?
So
let's go, man. Let's go.
With a 1st and 10 at the 20.
You want me to send it to you or send it to me?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Joe Schobert, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Killer Matt, you know I play anybody and everybody.
Prescott, it gets it over the middle to Cobb.
Yeah, come show me, baby. Show me. I might not like it. As long as you love it, I might like it. Shit. I'm ready to play. Baby, I took my doggone thing from my damn phone. Little sneaky little stuff, boy. Take my charge. Yeah, I'm going to send it to you right now, bro. There you go. Take the ticket right there. Now, if you take that ticket, now, you're on your own. You're on your own. You're on your own, baby. You took that ticket. Oh, you play with talents? Okay. Okay, dog. All right. I just been going with just not different teams. Let me see what I can take with that. Let's go with Jackson.
He's been busy.
Hey, I'm not bringing out with my boy Detroit Lions until I play with every team.
We think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially close to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Not yet, bro.
The free safety coming up and making
Still search.
9 yards to pick up.
Man, Darius, this nigga ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen.
Every time you have me play somebody, bro.
He goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally,
I'm playing the nigga he kicked out the party.
Shots your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Okay.
At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
That'd be a good when you play.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6
my
yards.
man right there, he think he the kingpin, so play him next.
Strong running.
Don't get me lying.
They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
I don't know.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the
It's one of Jay's boards.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
Nah, it's one of his boards.
Gain on that play.
So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Damn.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
Pick. This is ass.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight.
Good
the
game,
Cowboys have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already
Come on, man.
Points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with
what
you.
What the fuck was that, dog?
I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Looking live from the winter side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. If you down to ride, never try. You will never know, you ain't never try. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field.
Oh, come on.
Chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. See that on my hips.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great color coats. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP to me, more valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Trophy trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition.
Send it to 303.
Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't
send it to 303.
They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job. See that on my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rules. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the rules. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase on the rules.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Lil Mac eating this nigga.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL
You
has
signed
us
it
at the
to me 303?
Mercedes-Benz Superdome in
Yeah,
downtown
now
New
I'm
Orleans.
playing
This is
Howard
what it
now.
looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Right now, let's go. We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Man, I'm gonna pop his ass.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And this time not as successful as
Yeah, you got that what's name down pat.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop.
You know how to use that motherfucker, I'll tell you that.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, not a good
You don't get no 400 yards on me,
afternoon. Intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in
Hey,
his
dude.
Put his ass back in the
game. But one of the things I remember about him
coming in on me all the
he's
time.
able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Take it over EA Sports.
This is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point.
Damn, did I complete one?
Good. And that makes the score 7-0.
That completed the 1. God dang.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Breeze will try again on second down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now we won't see a play on first down.
Why you do that shit, man? Man, they said you gotta, if you do it right, you can run over motherfuckers. I'm trying to hit the motherfucker with the hit stick. That motherfucker would not do shit. Man, you ain't let up on me since now, though. Ain't no sense of doing it now. Man. What the fuck? I was trying to get it. All right, man, I'm done with you. Fucking with you. I'm done fucking with you. Yeah, you did, motherfucker. Yes, the fuck you did. Let's run it back, goddamn it, if nobody ever gonna play it. Nah, nigga. I'm using somebody else. You sent it to me already? Oh, well, you go ahead and send your turn. Yeah, man. Well, you go ahead and play him, then I'll play somebody else. Yeah. He said he ready to kick some ass, so.
Yeah.
What's going on, money boy?
We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside
What's up with
here
you, baby?
in this first quarter.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, broadcast that one.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play. If you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
0-2.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. That makes
Hey, what's up, 54? You ready to play?
On 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up
Night flight.
so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And he hits his man, Matthews. And able to rip off a
I probably will at 54. If you don't send it to me, I'll watch it.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Well, come on, send it, 54. Send the night flight.
1st and 10 at the 38. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.
You gonna send it to me?
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Man, you in my motherfucking prime. Send it to me, nigga.
And it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
I don't want to be your friend, nigga.
Done that here in the first
Just
quarter.
send it. Send that shit. We don't gotta be friends, nigga. You ain't on my friend list. They don't start now.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now a first carry for
There you go.
Murray. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality. And
Oh, this nigga playing with the Browns.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh,
Ready for the
shit.
2nd quarter from New Orleans.
I was playing with
It's the Saints
Cincinnati.
in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
This nigga playing with the, he playing with the Browns. I'm gonna play with,
That was 2nd down.
there you go.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
What happened?
Hill to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding, and he can't find a
What happened,
receiver,
bro?
and he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They tried to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd
I don't know what the hell happened. I'm not in the part. I was in there.
But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An excellent
What's
way
that,
to
man?
start the drive there, 18 yards.
Okay. Man, it looks like they kicked me out. Hold on for a second.
Good start to the drive.
Get loaded up. Soon as load up, it should pop in, bro.
The running lane's non-existent.
Look like they close my app and shit.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Breeze now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Breeze again, letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great. Chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Breeze to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Dancing to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Robert Quinn.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Bridgewater. Open space inside the 10, and that is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. The 40, 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Don't get nervous.
The final shot before half for Breeze. Looking long for... Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Prescott now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Letting one fly deep for Cook. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Blinding wolf. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You can't block me.
They'll start out here with the option left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He sets to fire deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 49 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 21-17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
All right, my bad, dog.
A few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Ready? Young lady. You kill. Mike 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
What score over there?
13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he
you kill him?
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half. Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just
going to
carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Breeze now. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. To throw, it's Breeze. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. 3rd down here.
Ready. Y'all are waiting. Right there in the middle. 55. Target. Hey, easy. Be ready. Mike 55.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, Hill. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Good.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and lead things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your frame.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. Run blitz there. There he goes. Amari Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper 30 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's in the game.
Right off the bat,
That's
it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
It was to all the plays, all of them. Offsides, flag.
Breeze now, 5 straight
face
completions
mask,
here in this second
all
half,
that
1st
shit.
and 10. Now Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And his pass, incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Ready? You ready? Watch my board. Yeah. You don't want none. Hey, easy.
Breeze now on 1st down. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. To the air again. Hill. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Elliott running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Marcus Davenport, the 1st rounder out of UTSA with a sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go, team. Gonna be a lot.
Out of the gun, Hill. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. The Saints on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Well, Prescott here to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cooper was the target there.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Good run, bro.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One final try here for Breeze. Charles, we saw it.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah. Up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and kick it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you
almost halftime.
Think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you
lose the game. Sounds good.
we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I figured that was coming out.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Now Austin. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Come on, baby.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now Elliott. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Haven't met a defensive coordinator yet.
I needed that, bro.
Is a fun situation to defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that. This is caught inside the 15.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive mastermind.
Like, damn, you get an opportunity here.
Plays, they look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Prescott, and this is incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. To throw is Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Let's go for it. Fuck it. Let's go for
Going
it.
through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the for a Kansas City touchdown.
Get in there.
A great play there.
Shit.
97 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup.
Wide open,
It'll bring
dog.
up second down.
Good pass.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Yeah, bad.
Escaping the pressure right. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now Dak on the option left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Going right side, he has Witten. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Dak
Thank you, young man. I'm trying to give you a good game. You know what I mean?
Here's Prescott.
I'm trying my best. Make it hard for you.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm trying to make it hard for you.
It was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way.
Oh, man.
Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Woo! Woo!
Now it's the Florida.
Got away with that one.
This is Alfred Morris. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's taken down inside the 30. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
If you're a football guy.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Austin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action phase.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 19. Here's Prescott.
Good pass, brother.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Good shit.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Damn, good shit.
Final shot before the
Good hot move.
He's going to
had your
deep
ass.
left side here. And now this is intercepted.
You sure don't hit that button on that one.
Picked off Byron Jones. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game,
GTA,
and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
I just stick with the baseball. I like the baseball and football.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Who won't play now? They're my man, though.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hell no. I ain't off to next year. Let my grandson got a football game.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big time.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off Byron Jones. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Who you playing?
I'm coming after you. Go to 54. Go to 54.
Okay.
On third down, it's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darren Lee coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
It got his man complete. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A 20th carry here for Elliott. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. This is Morris. About 3 yards there to the 27.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They'll run on 1st down. Morris, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7 on 2nd down now. It's Morris, and all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Check three.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point by Mara, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And an alley to run.
we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. First down, Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari.
Good game, G. All right. My baby, what's up? No, rain.